Hello, everyone. My name is Vanessa Fourla. I am the Public Relations Coordinator for NFA, and we are all super excited about the upcoming NFA Convention, which this year will be offered virtually. So today I have with me the program chair, Dr. Jennifer Grimm, to talk about the highlights of the convention program. So thank you so much, Jennifer, for taking the time and speaking with me today. So this program will finally be presented, and this year it will be an online format. So would you mind talking a little bit about how it will be different from the originally planned program, which was going to be in Texas?
Okay. Hi, Vanessa, and hi, everyone. Thank you for having me talk a little bit about the NFA convention. So, as we all know, we are not actually gathering together in person. However, we have put together a really exciting convention that really holds a lot of the programming that you and I, Vanessa, planned for the Dallas convention. So, one of the things that I think separates the online convention format from an in-person format is the accessibility to the events. So as we know, when we're in a big convention hall, we have to, choose which events to see, and we're not able to see everything. But with this format, we can actually watch one concert and actually later on that day, go back to another event that was happening at the same time and watch that one later, up to a few weeks after the convention's over. This way you won't be able to miss anything. It's actually really, really convenient. You can watch everything on your own schedule, or you can watch it live as it's broadcast.
So definitely it gives a lot of flexibility, and it helps a lot that everything will be recorded. So how about affordability? Because this virtual convention is going to give the opportunity to flutists all over the world to virtually attend without having the travel or the hotel expenses. So it's super, super convenient. Let's talk a little bit about the theme of the convention. So variations on a dream. So how is this theme reflected in this year's convention program?
Yeah, the theme really came up. I came up with the idea of the theme because I wanted to highlight flutists, people, careers. Not everyone has sort of gotten into their career the same way. The two of us, we've actually started our careers very differently. I think all flutists have their own unique path to their lives. And I think it's really good to highlight everyone's unique stories. And so with these unique stories, I wanted to just showcase different kinds of repertoire, maybe showcase flutists who have not been at NFA a lot recently, just to kind of bring new audiences to the convention. So we have lots of different events to, just to kind of bring more variety and more diversity to the programming. And one of the events I'm really excited about is something that you yourself were inspired to program, which is the Around the World series. This was really your inspiration. And I'm really looking forward to these concerts. And so I'd love for you to talk a little bit about it with us.
Sure. Yeah. So I was really excited being your assistant as assistant program chair for the original 2020 program. So I came up with this idea, which I think it was very appropriate for the theme, which encourages diversity and encourages international musicians to also apply to perform to NFA. And so I thought, yes, this is an American association, but being myself an international flutist from Greece, I thought that would be a nice opportunity to at least mentally travel around the world and explore music from composers from different countries and have this chain of concerts that will really take us to mentally visit different parts of the world and experience different music styles. So I'm glad that this program still is a big part of the convention, and I really look forward to see all these concerts.
Great.
So let's talk a little bit about the network opportunities, because I think it's really important when people are participating in a convention and attending, they are looking for network opportunities or opportunities to make new connections or maintain their old connections. So how is the NFA virtual version going to cover these?
Yeah, this year, we started this actually last summer at the summer series, which is something that was put together very quickly by myself and my colleagues to sort of find a suitable way to gather online. And we're taking like the best highlights from that summer series, the participatory events, and putting them into this convention, which we wouldn't necessarily have the opportunity to do in a live format. So like a live convention, there's always that time period before, after all of the daytime events, before the big gala concerts, where people go out to dinner and have like a nice, evening time before the big fancy concert at the end of the night. And so instead of that, we have happy hours. So we're holding 3 happy hours on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights at 7 o'clock. So you can bring your beverage of choice and come and mingle and network with other participants, other attendees of the convention. We can talk about the day's events. I think some of our happy hour hosts will host trivia nights. So we'll have like a big fun party every night at 7 o'clock before the evening gala concerts. So that's one of the participatory events we have planned. We also have meetup groups and affinity spaces. All of those are scheduled throughout the days of each of the days of the convention. So some of the groups we're going to be holding space for, we're going to have a BIPOC affinity space group. We're going to have an LGBTQ affinity space group. And we're also going to have meetup groups for flutists with disabilities, as well as other interest groups like college professors, studio teachers, freelancers. So all these groups are going to be able to sort of network with each other, find connections, make new friends, make new relationships. And so we hope that these events can really kind of spark sort of new communication between us as we are heading out of the pandemic into sort of live spaces from now on.
Right, so that sounds fantastic. It looks like there will be so many opportunities for making new flute friends and connecting with flutists across the globe, right? Because we're expecting actually a lot of international flutists to be joining because of the convenience of the virtual convention. So we're all super, super excited to see all this global flute community coming together in celebration of flutes and flutists and music and artistry. So thank you so much, Jennifer, again for your time. Many, many congratulations on finalizing this incredible lineup of artists. And we all look forward to this convention. So see you all in August.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Vanessa.